I'd like to welcome everybody to the April Brew Robotics Club meeting. I'd like to just have everybody, let's give a huge round of applause for Ryan for finding this. Audio system that works, and we're not fighting with all the compressor noise. I bet if I turn this off, people could hear me just fine. I'm going to do that as an experiment. Can people hear me back there just fine? Yeah, okay, well, we'll go on the audio right now, since it works. Also, handheld mics that work. This is cool. Okay, I assume that a number of people, oh, this is their first time here. How many, this is their first time here? Excellent. Okay, so I'll go through a sort of a standard spiel here. Probably the most important thing is like, where are the restrooms if you have to go? So they're down the hallway, and when you get to the desk, you turn left, and you'll just see them right there on the hallway on the left. My understanding is that this particular facility, we actually can't wander around in the main building, so that's kind of cool. In the other facility, we had to have a couple of guards to sort of threaten to kneecap us if we wandered around in the super secret research lab. So nonetheless, if somebody walks through a door, don't try and tailgate in. That's bad form, and that'll get us kicked out. Okay, the agenda for the meeting is we do club-related news first, any sort of general robot news. Then we do show and tell, where we have various people show their robots, okay? And then we do a 5-minute break, and then we start our talk. Now tonight we're gonna have 2 talks. We're gonna have a short 15-minute talk that Professor Katz here will introduce. And then we'll have our main speaker. Is our main speaker here yet? You haven't seen him. Okay, well, hopefully he didn't get lost. Okay. We tried. How many people here saw the HBRC signs? Okay, good. So you can thank James Nugent wherever he is. He's probably way back there somewhere for making those signs. I have to ask, how many people went to Crusher and found the sign on the door and picked up some directions? Nobody yet. They're not here. They're not here. They're still wandering over. Okay. So.
Oh, he's back. We should reapplaud him.
Oh, okay. What? Oh, James is back. So you missed your curtain call, James. Okay. So James just sort of spontaneously said, "I'm going to do these signs so that people can find this place." Okay. Normally I'd start with club-related news, but I just can't hold back on all this. I'm going to embarrass Shiloh here. Come on up, Shiloh. Thank you very much. You'll notice that Shiloh's wearing something around her neck. Okay? Clear the table so you can put that down.
All right. So, many of you have probably seen the hat before. So this hat was my science fair project this year. It has one of the XV11 lidars on top and vibrating motors inside the hat band to...
Is that the Nito lidar?
Yep.
Of course, yeah.
To indicate obstacle direction and distance to the user. So anyway, I just got back today from the California State Science Fair, where I competed yesterday, and I won first place in the electronics and electromagnetics. I also won Project of the Year for the overall senior division, which has over 500 students in it. So I also thank you to all of you. It was really my experience building robots with you guys that made this possible. Thank you to Brew Robotics, specifically Cam, who donated the lidars to me, so thank you for that. Ted, who I guess, is not here, help me with some cost estimates for my plans for a production version, which maybe will happen, or maybe won't. And finally, to my test users who really made this whole thing possible. So thank you.
Okay. I don't really have any club-related news. Is our secretary treasurer here? Don't see him. Okay. We're trying to collect dues to run the club, and since he's not here, I don't think we're going to be collecting any dues tonight. But the dues are $10, and that's for a family membership. Now, if you're a family of one, you get to pay 10. Sorry. We decided to be family friendly along those lines. How many people here are members? Very good. So what we do with the membership dues is we buy signs, we buy audio equipment, stuff for our various presentations over the year. And speaking of presentations that are coming up, I'm going to hand off to Camp, and he's going to tell us about the old
Maker Faire.
Maker Faire.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Gary. Okay. Hey, the block party was since this, right? I mean, we had a meeting after the block party. Didn't we?
Good.
All right.
I think we talked about that.
All
Yeah.
right. Block party was a big success. We had some fun. Rumaba, all right. Special guest. So, the next stage of our 2014 is Maker Faire. And so far I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 spots filled. Folks, these are going fast. So the deal is 1 homebrewed robot and 2 hours a day, Saturday, Sunday, May 17 and 18, booth duty. And so is there anybody here now that would like to go to Maker Faire with HBR? Oh, Casey, I don't have you down. Okay. That's 13, okay? So the spaces here are limited. Everybody on the mailing list, I got you. Good. Dan and Chris, let me just read the names I've got. Myself, John Erickson, John Carlini, Steve O'Kay, Brian Higgins, Gertz Lende, the usual suspects, Dr. Alan Fetterman, Mark Medonis, I get that right? And Maxwell. I'm so excited to have Maxwell there. He's creepy good. And let's see who else we got here. Chris Pollock, Boris, Chris, Walk Like a Man, Chris, and Dan and KC. Did I miss anybody? Has anybody sent me an email or under the impression? Ralph, are you going to be able to make it? Iffy? Okay, well, iffy, you need to let me know soon, okay? Because when the passes are gone, they're gone. And I don't want folks coming up to the last minute crying, no. I'm not going to say, but, and so, they'll be gone.
They'll be gone.
And if you want to go to Maker Faire with the HBRC, you need to sign up on the mailing list right away. Everybody knows we have a mailing list, right? That's where you get the information about where the meeting's going to be and that kind of thing. Hey, Nathan. All right, so I think that's all I have. Oh, no, I don't. We're going to walk this way, and after Maker Faire, we have our home event at the Alameda Fairgrounds. We're calling it Robo Jam. And Robo Jam at the Alameda Fairgrounds is going to be hosted by the HBRC. That's us. Yes. Now, this is not Robo Games, okay? But we will have one contest, and our one contest is going to be Robo Magellan. And we will be giving trophies for Robo Magellan. And Julie Woo Willie's daughter has laser cut some of the most precious little retro block-headed robots you've ever seen. And these are going to be the trophies. One's full scale, one's half scale, one's quarter scale. First, second, third place. Alameda County Fairgrounds Robo Jam 2014, hosted by the Homebrew Robotics Club. And this is my Robo-Magellan robot. He's looking for a GPS signal. If he gets one, he'll take off, headed for the GPS coordinate that I programmed in at the robot block party. Can I just do a little show and tell now? Why not? So, Robo-Magellan is an interesting contest. You're given a GPS coordinate, an orange cone is placed there. The robot has to traverse like a 100-yard playing field with obstacles, trees, ditches, benches, people, whatever. When I was designing, originally this was Rusty, it dawned on me that if you have a GPS coordinate and you have a GPS on board, all you need to do is compare your target to your actual. If your target latitude is higher than the actual, the robot needs to go north. If your target longitude is higher than the actual, the robot needs to travel west. Now you have your bearings. Orient yourself in that direction, go forward, avoiding obstacles. You will eventually get to the GPS coordinate. Of course, it's 10 feet this way or 12 feet this way, but in 2012, Blue Dog, with no camera to guide it into the orange cone, happened to actually hit the orange cone. That's the second highlight of my life. And if you're a golfer, it's almost like getting a hole-in-one with all your friends standing around. It was crazy. But that's how simple it is to build a Robo-Magellan robot. What I'm trying to do is, generally it takes a year to put these things together. So if you plan on participating at the first of what is hopefully to be an annual Robo Jam at the Alameda County Fairgrounds, you'll need to be building your Robo-Magellan robot right now. Okay, so get on it and participate in this contest. It's an easy trophy. But beyond that, we want everybody to participate, and it's all going to be demonstrations and show and tells, kind of like Maker Faire. So, we participated in the Robot Block Party, and that was a great success. And now we're going into Maker Faire. We're going to have a blast there. Take advantage of these opportunities to create, folks. And then finally, June 28 and 29 is going to be this Robo Jam at the Alameda County Fairgrounds, kind of an outreach program for us. So I want everybody to participate. Okay, thank you very much.
Very good. Okay, is there any more club-related news?
He's not getting a GPS signal in here.
I guess. So. I should ask, how many people here are working on their Robo-Magellan? Yeah? Austin? I don't know, I can't remember your name now. Okay. And how are you doing? How's Ferg's doing on his Robo-Magellan? He's pretty busy. No go. Okay.
Say, I'll actually be running the Robo-Magellan. So I'm going to be sending out some notices. Probably will like people to pre-register. You get to schedule the time. How long was the time limit?
15 minutes.
15. So each competitor gets a 15-minute run, and the best 2 or 3 rounds. So we'll have probably
3 attempts.
3 attempts.
15 minutes per attempt.
45 minutes per competitor. So we'll probably have a limited number the first time we run up. So if you're interested, I'll have you respond to the travel on the main investment.
Do you know where and what time you're going to get there?
Alameda County Fair. We do these things one at a time. First comes Maker Faire. June 28, 29 is the Alameda County Fair. We've got the spot. Ralph and I are trying to get in and have a look at where it's going to be, so we have a better idea. Yeah. So and basically, if you come to this, if you commit to coming to Robo Jam with a homebrew robot, you get admission and free parking.
That's beyond the Magellan.
Yeah.
We're just doing a sort of show and tell.
It's
not complimented to just
The Maker Faire is.
Robo-Magellan is the only competition to run there, but the trophies. But we're encouraging anybody else who wants to bring and show robots.
Bring the robots.
The fair's focus is STEM, so that we can encourage education.
to say a Maker Faire, sign up for Maker Faire, get you a Maker Faire pass. That does not cover parking. I think parking is like $20. But
Oh.
the passes are $30 value.
Yeah. So how can you lose? Okay,